The United States Court of Appeals for the Fifth Circuit is a federal court with appellate jurisdiction over the district courts in the following federal judicial districts. The court is one of 13 United States Courts of Appeals, composed of 17 active judges. It is based at the John Minor Wisdom United States Court of Appeals building in New Orleans, Louisiana, with the clerk's office located at the F. Edward Hebert Federal Building in New Orleans. This court was created by the Evarts Act on June 16, 1891, which moved the circuit judges and appellate jurisdiction from the circuit courts of the Fifth Circuit to this court. At the time of its creation, the Fifth Circuit covered Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and Texas. On June 25, 1948, the Panama Canal Zone was added to the Fifth Circuit by 62 Stat. 870. On October 1, 1981, under Pub. L. 96-452, the Fifth Circuit was split. Alabama, Georgia, and Florida were moved to the new 11th Circuit. On March 31, 1982, the Fifth Circuit lost jurisdiction over the Panama Canal Zone, which was transferred to Panamanian control. During the late 1950s, Chief Judge Albert Tuttle and three of his colleagues became known as the Fifth Circuit Four, or simply the Four, for decisions crucial in advancing the civil rights of African Americans. In this, they were usually opposed by their fellow Fifth Circuit Judge, Benjamin F. Cameron of Mississippi, until his death in 1964. Hurricane Katrina struck New Orleans on August 29, 2005, devastating the city and slightly damaging the John Minor Wisdom Courthouse. All deadlines concerning filings were extended. The court temporarily relocated its administrative operations to Houston and returned to normal operations in New Orleans in March 2007. As of December 1, 2020, chief judges have administrative responsibilities with respect to their circuits and preside over any panel on which they serve unless the circuit justice is also on the panel. Unlike the Supreme Court, where one justice is specifically nominated to be chief, the office of chief judge rotates among the circuit judges. To be chief, a judge must have been in active service on the court for at least 1 year, be under the age of 65, and have not previously served as chief judge. A vacancy is filled by the judge highest in seniority among the group of qualified judges. The chief judge serves for a term of 7 years or until age 70. Whichever occurs first, the age restrictions are waived if no members of the court would otherwise be qualified for the position. When the office was created in 1948, the chief judge was the longest-serving judge who had not elected to retire on what has since 1958 been known as senior status or declined to serve as chief judge. After August 6, 1959, judges could not become or remain chief after turning 70 years old. The current rules have been in operation since October 1, 1982. The court has had 29 seats for active judges. 12 of these seats were reassigned to the United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit, leaving a 17-seat court. The seats are numbered in the order in which they were initially filled. Judges who assume senior status enter a kind of retirement in which they remain on the bench while vacating their seats, thus allowing the president to appoint new judges to fill their seats.